Hello trainers, we are back this week with Pidgeotto, and if you look under its wing, a small friend of Pidgeotto's, it seems. It's a small black bird, but maybe you can't really see it. Anyhow, we are outside in a London square, and do mind any of the city sounds. It is a little bit windy, but I think it's pretty manageable. So before we get started, if you like these types of videos, please drop a like, subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified when new videos are out. I'm trying to do one every week, and I am trying to do one for every Pokemon ever released, so this is going to take a while, and the likes and the support definitely help as a motivator. So let's go ahead and get started. We are taking a look at this big bird. You have some of the similarities to Pidgey, except that you have Pidgeotto adding, I think, one extra color. So we have the same creamy color under the wings and the bottom half of Pidgeotto's body, and also around the beak and under the eyes. We have the lighter brown on the tops of the wings, so it's kind of surrounding the upper torso of Pidgeotto. Let me see if I can go around. So yeah, so you can see it on top of the top half of the wing, and it goes all the way back through the back of its body. You have the 5 feathers, and they are the creamy color, and I think that's like a light red color. You have the pink claws or talons with 3 very sharp claws, and those look like they would be able to carry somebody and probably hurt, so don't make Pidgeotto angry. The same for the beak. You have the pink beak, just as before. That remains the same color, and around the eyes, you have that black around the eyes still, but it's expanded and it goes down through the side of its cheek, I guess. It's kind of like the wing, but heading down. And you have the hair. It is pretty major hair now with Pidgeotto. It's like a very popular haircut with human men as well. So I really like the hair. It's that kind of like a lighter red, but at the front you can see just the layers of it. I think Pidgeotto really knows how to rock this hair for sure and style it. It always looks good. So let's go ahead and get a few growls from Pidgeotto from a few different angles. You don't have any visible differences between male and female Pidgeotto either. So in this video we will only be covering the normal form, which is the one you see in front, and the shiny form of Pidgeotto. I think for now this is the end of this part. I think I covered everything. The eyes are a little bit bigger, but I don't know how close we can get. Let's see. Whoop, that's too close. But I kind of like these angles, and that wingspan is just major. But let's go ahead and go into the next part of the video, trainers. Okay, trainers, we're back, and we are now taking a look at the shiny form of Pidgeotto. It's not a super stark difference, but it is a very, very visible difference. So you don't have a Pidgeotto that is, completely pink or anything like that. But as you can see, I love these colors. They're just it's very striking. Let's just start at the front. I just wanted to show a bit of the sides, but you have almost a gold. It's the yellowish gold talons. The the legs are the yellowish gold, then the talons are actually white, and then you have the beak, which it continues as the same color, and it goes into the hair to be that same color. So I just kind of like that, just that coordination. It's a little bit more coordination this time around. And then you go towards the back, and with the feathers at the back, you can see that it continues that same yellowish gold that I like in a Pokemon. And the top half is just, I don't even know what that color is. It's kind of like a forest green, kind of mossy green. And the bottom half is just a light, very, very light, creamy and green. I'm very bad with colors. Sorry, trainers. I'm just going off of my visual description. So we can get a little bit closer, and you can see the eyes, the black around the eyes remains the same with this shiny form of Pidgeotto. But everything else, just, I really like this shiny, actually. I'm not crazy about the mossy green. It's not great, but I love the gold beak, the gold legs, and the gold hair. And you can tell that Pidgeotto is just living his best life. Let's just get a few rounds from the bottom, and and let's go ahead and finish this for now. There is a machine that just started, so you might be able to hear that, but just in time. Let's go into deeper background on Pidgeotto, and thanks for joining for the first part. Okay, trainer, so I did want to get this quick video of Pidgeotto as my buddy. You can see how his head is following me, and you can just really see him just kind of posing. I kind of really love this. I hadn't gotten this kind of a view before, but anyways, I like this Pidgeotto, and you can see how he follows me. The Pokédex entry for Pidgeotto reads as follows. Pidgeotto. This Pokemon is full of vitality. It constantly flies around its large territory in search of prey and patrolling its living space where it has built its nest. It is very protective of the sprawling territorial area it has claimed as its own. If its territory is violated, it shows no mercy in thoroughly punishing the foe with its sharp claws. Pidgeotto will also fiercely peck any intruder. It slowly flies in a circular pattern, all the while keeping a sharp lookout for prey. Pidgeotto has outstanding vision. However high it flies, it is able to distinguish the movements of its prey. It dives from the sky to capture its prey. Pidgeotto immobilizes its prey using well-developed, powerful talons. It can carry prey, such as Execute, to its nest over 60 miles away. Unlike the more gentle Pidgey, Pidgeotto can be dangerous. Approach with extreme caution. Trainers, we will now review Pidgeotto in more detail and delve deeper into its background. Pidgeotto has no visible differences between male and female. Originally from the Kanto region, they can be found in temperate forests and fields. Many Pidgey migrate to forests from cities in order to have more prey when evolution to Pidgeotto is approaching. In Pokémon Go, Pidgeotto does not nest but does appear in the wild. Look out for them in partly cloudy and windy weather, trainers. Pidgeotto mainly eat Execute or fish such as Magikarp. They are aerial hunters. Other small prey include Rattata and Caterpie. Since Pidgeotto can find food on its own, they are well suited for rookie trainers. Meals given to them by their trainers are also appreciated, as well as snacks such as raspberries, nanap berries, and pinup berries. Pidgeotto are avid flyers and will always need ample room to move around. They have great stamina and can carry prey back to their nests, sometimes traveling over 60 miles. They are also quite agile, and this definitely comes in handy during battles with Pokemon or when taking out Team Rocket's balloon. Their powerful wings produce gusts of wind that protects them from attackers, but when that fails, trainers should always try to be around, ready to catch them if needed. Pidgeotto are amicable and loving Pokemon. They are comfortable around humans and are not much trouble to be around. They almost always flee when they see danger. They are extremely loyal Pokemon and very respectful of their trainers, if raised well. Pidgeotto is a fair Pokemon, and when they see an injustice happening to fellow Pidgey or Pidgeotto, they will do anything they can to help. One story I found told of a flock of Fearow and Spearow bullying and attacking a flock of Pidgey and Pidgeotto. The flock was scared to leave their protection of the tree, but were motivated by a Pidgeotto belonging to Ash Ketchum from Pallet Town. Soon after leaving their protective tree, Fearow attacked Ash's Pidgeotto, but Pidgeotto was so desperate to help the flock, he evolved into Pidgeot. This goes to show what a noble character Pidgeotto have. While they are not known to attack humans, if you harass or abuse a Pidgeotto, be prepared for their powerful windstorms and attacks with their beaks and talons. While Pidgeotto likes to get pet, do avoid their chest area. The name Pidgeotto may be a combination of the corruptions of pigeon and Disciotto, which is Italian for 18. The level Pidgey evolves into Pidgeotto. Its name may also refer to Otto Lilienthal, a pioneer of unpowered heavier than air flight. In Japanese, their name is Pigeon, literally a pigeon. My initial thoughts on Pidgeotto were that they were an improvement on Pidgey. I am a fan of Pidgeotto and its personality. They were one of the first Pokemon I encountered, and I very much appreciated what a helpful and powerful Pokemon they can be. Thanks to this research, I now know more about Pidgeotto and can further appreciate them as a Pokemon. It was interesting to learn about their behavior out in the wild without a trainer. Their abilities as a hunter by combining the powerful wings and talons this evolution brings is very interesting. I don't often think about Pokemon hunting and eating other Pokemon, but it makes sense in the natural order of things. I also appreciate what a team player Pidgeotto can be, often able to partner with other Pokemon like Pikachu in order to get the job done. This is definitely helpful in double battles with other Pokemon. I very much appreciate how loving this Pokemon is and have loads of respect for them on how they treat others in their Pokemon family line, and how helpful and selfless they can be when the need for their help arises. The shiny form of Pidgeotto is beautiful. I especially love the golden beak, talons, and hair. They are striking. I hope trainers who add Pidgeotto to their team now appreciate them even more and have learned some valuable lessons to take into the world from this Pokemon. Whether you are building your team for battle or to play games with your other Pokemon, Pidgeotto is always worth considering. Okay, trainers, if I missed anything or if you have any thoughts on Pidgeotto, please add them in the comment section below. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and click the bell to be notified when a new video is up. I plan to release one every week with the goal of completing every Pokemon in every generation currently released. Please follow me on Instagram, Tumblr, Pinterest, and Twitter. The handle is @LondonInstinct for updates, posts, and stories. I am having fun featuring art submissions from trainers around the world, so feel free to submit yours too. See you next week, trainers. Bye.